Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Now if you love good pitching, this one's for you. First pitch is coming up. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Eric, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing what that guy in the 5 spot can do. Now, he's been crushing the ball lately, hitting over .450 in the last 10 games. He's doing a great job of going with what he's given. He's making them pay when it's a mistake pitch.
Darren James will get the ball to pitch against these guys, and he'll be given the task of really focusing on keeping these guys off the base paths. That means to be successful, he's got to focus on keeping the ball in the strike zone and avoiding the unnecessary walks. Anthony Mosher heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. Now the first pitch of the night is looked at for ball one as we get underway right at 7:05 on the nose. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, and it's painfully obvious to say, but if they can't score any runs, their woes are just going to continue. They were shut out in the loss yesterday, so what they really need is to put a few runs on the board early on and let their pitchers work with a lead for once.
Swing and a liner. Swing and a soft liner. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. His on-base percentage over the last 10 games is over .500. He's been absolutely on fire at the plate, so they're going to have to be very careful about how they approach him.
Patrick Thomas will stand in for the first time now. 24 home runs to his credit so far this year. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here it comes on 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Hit to short. Russell has it. Throw gets him. Out. 2 down. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we're going to have a real treat in this ball game. We get to watch a shortstop that won the Gold Glove last year. Unbelievable range and an absolute cannon for an arm. Can't wait to watch him make some great plays in this one.
Patrick Rosales gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
2 down now.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody calls a good game more often than not. Although he has been known to get a little flack from time to time about his consistency, especially on the corners of the strike zone. We'll see if that comes into play.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Christopher Starkey will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Ripped on the ground to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Catcher
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in now. He homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Well, all he did was add another great performance to the last 10 ball games that he's already had. He's hitting over 450 in his last 10 games.
We got one.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a solo shot for Jonathan Lucroy. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0. Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Schwarber on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
batting 7th, third baseman
Garen Cecchini into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going.
2 down here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. On now to the bottom of the second. The Brewers lead it 1-0. Tom Costello will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days, as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. In there, strike 1.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Here we go now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0. Patrick Corbin stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Bases are empty here, nobody out.
No out.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
No runner.
How about that swing? That wasn't just a little bleeder off the end of his bat. He swung that bat like he knew what he was doing up there.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Mata sprinting after it.
Fence, heads up.
Makes the play, 1 away. Patrick Thomas steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
The second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cubs nothing. Stepping in, Darren James. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Chris Bryant will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Grounded back up the middle. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Patrick Rosales is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
No strikes.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
We'll take another look at the sequence here on Show Track. Now, as we watch, notice that it's all hard stuff through the first 4 pitches. But then on pitch number 5, he finally turns to something off speed, and that leaves the hitter with no chance.
Standing in now, Christopher Starkey, as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2, here it comes.
Here we go.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
And that one's going to give him second life. He's got to consider himself fortunate to still be up there.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Oh, he's making quick work of the middle of this lineup. Back-to-back strikeouts against their number 3 and 4 hitters.
Hey, we got 2.
Jonathan Lucroy stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right here.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Ooh, 1 ball.
You might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3 balls.
He's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Shane Peterson heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Shane Peterson.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Two and 0.
No outs here,
Hitters
fellas.
count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they drop the hammer on him.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I think he finally said to himself, all right, look, you've had your chances to hit that off-speed stuff, but now you're getting the fastball at 94. And that wound up finally doing the trick.
One out, one out.
Stepping in now, Garen Cicchini, as he will look at a first
that's
pitch
a ball.
fastball for ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss for
Playing
strike
11.
1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
No.
Settling in now, Tom Costello. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Patrick Corbin is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Yeah.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Schwarber is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're up 2-0. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 3-1.
Line score for our
Good
ballgame
night from
tonight.
Chicago.
The victorious Brewers. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on